This episode is brought to you by Tigre Burrito. If you haven't tried them out, then you're missing out. Their hours of operations are from Tuesday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 2 p.m. They specialize in breakfast burritos and lunch specials. If you like that pica pica, try that hot sauce and let them know that it's the JP Lopez Show sent you. They can be located at 720 Highway 62 in Wolford, Texas. It's the small yellow building with the Tigre tiger on it. Rawr.
As I was traveling in the gumdrop forest.
I feel like I'm on my way to the North Pole.
I know.
Daddy, please. Thomas, your snowballs are showing. Oh, shit, man. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, putos. Thank you for tuning into it's the JP Lopez Show. Thank y'all guys for coming. I thought this would be a badass panel to talk about some nostalgic shit. So here the fuck we are. Thank you guys for...
Yep.
Thank you for the invite.
Sorry I
man.
didn't give you all the whole intro like I did. I have been doing, but this is the Christmas special, so we're not selling shit.
This is not the season. This is not
Budget.
the season for show your tits and pull out your peckers.
Yeah. Damn it! What the reason for the season?
That's why I showed up.
It's time to jingle your balls.
Yeah, Thomas, your fucking snowballs are showing. So, what's going on, guys?
Another day in paradise, brother.
Not much.
There's 3 folks in my life that I haven't seen in years. Starting with you, and you, and you. It's been, what, 3 weeks, Thomas?
I missed you.
Not too long.
What's this time like for y'all? Hectic or...
Usually hectic.
It's winding down for me now that the girls are older. I'm like, you're adults, you can buy your own shit.
Yeah.
Oh, there you
So it's a
go.
lot. It's kind of weird to me because for the last 20 years, you know, you're buying gifts and trying to spread
the
3
kids
out, and then the nieces and nephews, and so now I'm trying to do stuff for the little ones. I have some great nieces and nephews that were buying little $4 gifts. They'll love it.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so that's what I wanted to talk about. You have like nieces and nephews, like most people. You don't know them.
Yeah.
You see them a few times a year. Their heads are in a fucking phone when you see them.
Literally.
You don't know these kids. How the fuck do you shop for them? I'm like, here's
Oh,
your
they tell
Amazon
you.
gift card. Like,
They tell you now.
oh really?
They're brave.
I've yet to been told what to fucking buy.
Give me a gift, Fortnite gift card.
Yeah.
And Minecraft.
They still play Fortnite?
I think so. I think some of my friends and my brother, the old ones, are finally getting into Fortnite. It's all 10 years later. This ain't so goddamn bad.
Hey man, have y'all heard of Fortnite?
Just discovered it.
Yeah. My niece and nephew, they're easy. They're young, so it's like Minecraft and mermaids or
I think when you get into like
unicorns,
the
and so
middle
it's
school
easy.
though, that's when they're shits.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're getting there.
Like
So I guess I would say I'm like right in the thick of it because my kids are 6 and
into the thick
10.
of it.
Man, yeah.
And I feel like you cannot please them right now. They want all the things.
It only gets worse as they get older.
Yeah.
Sorry to bust
More
that.
I mean, you
out.
want this
Expensive,
stuff you
for
can play with
sure.
one time and then you're never going to play with it again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yep.
I learned to pawn my kids' stuff when they didn't want it no more. Comes back to me anyway, full circle.
We got your
Good
gold
idea.
necklace, Mija. It's gonna pay off in about 5 years when you don't wear it no more.
Right.
That's a good idea.
It's the gift that keeps giving.
Yeah.
You just lose a little bit of value, but it gives back.
When y'all were little, did y'all have just one main gift, or did y'all have a lot of gifts?
No, I remember having just one main gift, asking
Yeah.
Santa for one.
Yeah,
certain
that
thing.
one big gift.
Yeah, I asked for one gift, but I would get like a few. And my kids, they make 2 front and back.
Laminated.
Laminate it, rank it in order.
Yeah.
And I would ask for like one thing when I was little.
Mom, did you email that shit yet?
My Amazon wish.
I'm not even kidding. That's like very accurate.
Mom, you sent Santa my wish list, right?
No joke.
I was lucky to be. I've said it before on here. I was kind of spoiled on both sides. You know, my Mexican side of the family, I was my grandparents' little baby. So they had an older cousin was their baby, and then I was the little baby. So I was spoiled on Christmas throughout until they passed away. And then my granny side, I was kind of, you know. So I was always expected to get one big quote unquote on each side, and then my mom would do some. So, but I was never like a spoiled, you know, not a spoiled brat, but I always thought that's what you did was give big
Yeah,
presents
yeah.
and stuff. So, you know, I was lucky. And looking back, you know, my mom being a single mom worked her ass off to do it, and me and my brother were grateful. But, you know, I try to do the same thing for my girls as they were little.
Yeah, I remember getting 2 big gifts because my parents were going to give me a big gift, and then my grandma and grandpa were going to give me a big gift.
Yeah.
But of course, you have a shit ton of gifts.
Yeah.
But it's like socks and underwear.
Yeah,
and,
that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Like a big gift and then socks, underwear, like little things. But even with me growing up, my older sister, my older brother, are my half. So they would go with their mom to Dallas for Christmas. And I loved it because they would always come back with a gift for me.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, their mom would always buy
That's cool.
a
They didn't
Christmas
forget
gift
you?
for me. Mm-mm.
Wow.
Yeah, so I would get a Christmas gift from their mom.
And it was a good one?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Well, they had money.
Yeah. Well, she liked money, so she found money.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So I would always get a gift from, you know, my parents, and then I would expect a gift from her coming back.
Do y'all remember that fucking thick-ass Toys R Us book?
Yeah.
The Christmas one?
Dang right.
Where you would go and circle all your
oh,
It
yeah.
would come out like in November or October.
Yeah.
You had 2 months worth of dreaming or just...
Yeah.
Things you're not going to get.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the shit we jerked off to when we were kids. Like,
You did too?
The Barbie
Oh,
picture.
me too. I thought I was the only one.
we just... every fucking toy was circled. Like, I'm going to circle this one too.
I wanted the the $99 Hot Wheels and shit.
I wanted... What I forever wanted was the racetrack that went on your wall.
Oh, this was up.
yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck, I wanted that so bad.
Yeah.
And looking back, it probably didn't work.
No.
Maybe not. Yeah.
Yeah, but I always wanted that bitch.
Yeah, I stole one from one of my friends. It didn't work that good.
I remember we had a ghetto Teddy Ruxpin.
No.
Teddy Ruxpin.
I remember.
My dad, I don't know where the fuck he found it. I think he probably got it at Finger Hut or something.
Yeah, no, it was a regular bear, and he just put extra things
like
on
it was like just like a Teddy Ruxpin, but it wasn't a Teddy. It was,
How did you know?
It was like a Timu Teddy
It
Ruxpin.
was all Freddy. Hey, Freddy upskin, foreskin.
Pretty foreskin.
Pretty foreskin.
Where'd you get this, Dad?
Why is it all sticky, Dad? No, I need to wash that first. Whose fucking Metallica tape is this?
God dang.
Yeah, no lie. It was like a Timu Teddy Ruxpin.
That's crazy.
And me and my sister had that motherfucker for forever.
Yeah, those were the shit, man. My Theo Tony and his kids, those were badass, bro.
I don't think I ever had one.
They were scary as shit though. For middle of the night,
Just play out of nowhere.
yeah, in the middle of the night, eyes twitching, and then Chucky was around that time. Yeah, I hated Teddy. I wanted a Freddy foreskin.
Freddy. I got a Freddy got fingered.
Oh shit!
I got me a Freddy got fingered. Man.
Good times.
A Freddy foreskin. What the fuck, Thomas? Yeah, that one locked and loaded.
We're gonna start selling them on your webpage.
Oh goodness.
Subscribe to Thomas's OnlyFans.
That's just terrible.
The $80 tier will give you a Freddy foreskin. Free with a Metallica cassette.
Oh shit!
We were just talking about the wife and I. Remember those 99-cent or 10 CDs for a penny?
Oh yeah.
And she goes, "I got this CD on that
Columbia
House.
or something.
the penny thing, right?" And I go, "I'll be damn, I got this CD on that one too." It was a John B. CD.
Oh
Like, I
yeah.
probably still owe them money.
Oh shit, I do. I don't know how many postcards I sent. My name was like Freddie got fingered, Freddie Foreskin. I sent all kinds of fucking names on the free 10 CDs for a
You
cent.
had one under my name.
Yeah, Thomas Rios. Fuck that puto.
You're like, Jarvis, you got some CDs here. You'll never see them. Oh, shit.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a John B. CD that we fucking
John B
each
was
got
the
from
shit,
there. Yeah.
John B was the shit. I would try to sing, but I don't want your listeners to fall
Oh,
in love
please.
with my voice.
Serenade us.
Yeah, sound like two barking dogs.
One of them was farting.
Something.
Oh man. So as the year ends, do y'all feel like y'all are running out of gas? Or nah?
I
I'm
ran out of
always
gas a
running out
long
of
time ago.
Yeah.
I'm on reserve all the time.
Yeah. So it doesn't have to do with the end of the year. Y'all are just running on E.
I think it was really fun whenever the kids were really little and they didn't expect anything. And now you got to get up and move that stupid elf.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we never did
I'm
Elf on the
glad
Shelf with my
yeah,
kids.
yeah.
Nope.
I see like some TikToks where they get extreme with
Yeah,
that shit.
Yeah, they do.
Yep.
Like they're fucking putting them on fishing string and like with the GoPro going all crazy. Like, man, fuck that. My
Yeah.
kid's gonna know that shit ain't real.
I saw a few cool ones, but I mean, this year I think he's stayed in the same spot for like 2 weeks. I'm like, he's tired. He's tired too.
He's taking a mental note on y'all's assholes. There's a lot of shit to write down.
He likes that spot. He's fine.
Yeah, now that the girls are older, I missed stuff like that. You know.
Did you do that
Oh yeah. Well,
You
not
did?
with the elf on the shelf, but I would do the cookies.
with the Freddy finger?
Yeah, yeah. Freddy Foreskin. They didn't like that bear for some reason. No, but I put out the cookies. We used to videotape them. You know, one of the last videos is when I had the old tower computer shit. So I would try to make videos and hold on to those. But, you know, we did the behind the scenes of us writing it out and getting the cookies ready. So, and the next morning when there were what, like 6, 4.
You
and 2.
recorded this?
Oh, yeah. And, man,
Where's that
It's
at?
on the old tower, you know, the home computers.
Yeah.
And I still have it there, but I need to take it somewhere to try to get that.
Yeah, dude.
And dude, I used to make lots of videos because when my ex-wife was doing her thing, it was just me and the girls. So I would take them do corny shit like that. Of course, I was still drinking and smoking my bud, but I would go do that first and then go do my thing. But I just had to throw that in there. Just,
Yeah, you could have just not said that.
let's cut that out, guys. You're gonna go back. It's gonna be off. But
He's like, but I'm a good dad. I'm a good dad.
I promise you.
I'm a good dad, I promise.
But
Look at these videos.
it's all me yelling at my kids. God dang it, you mistake now.
I said, God, God dang. Fuck, y'all don't listen.
People used to get on to me because I would always
That's
say
the dad I know.
they would tell me, you know, you're good with your kids. I was like, well, shit, because I claimed them on income tax. I get money. I gotta treat them right. No, they're good kids. Man. I love them. Little bastards.
We would do little traditions like we would tell our kids that we were going to go have a meeting with Santa whenever we went shopping. We're like, we're going to go meet with Santa, okay? You're going to stay with Grandma. And, of course, they were like, oh, you're going to go meet
That's cool.
Santa?
That's
Was that date night or what?
No, we would really go shopping.
Oh, okay.
Because they always wanted to be with us. So that was like the time that we had to go shopping. We were like, we're going to go have our meeting with Santa. And we'd go shopping. And it was crazy because we would go shopping all at like one Saturday and get
Everything
everything
done. Oh, yeah.
to where our bank account would be like fraud. Like it would tell us you spent too much fraud. And we're like, oh, shit.
Yeah.
We would all
Damn.
go because that's the only time that we had. It was
Yeah.
like all at one time to go shopping. So we would do that.
How did we do that shit? Because we buy shit on Amazon now,
Yeah.
and we're tired. Can you imagine going back to the old way? Fuck.
Yeah.
Fighting traffic, fighting for parking, fighting.
There's still something about like going into the store. So I do order some stuff on Amazon, but
Yeah.
I feel like that's part of the magic that I get to keep is like going to talk to Santa, and so I go shopping,
Oh,
get
yeah,
to pick out the
yeah.
gifts, and you still have that like excitement when you get a good deal on like something that your kid
yeah,
would want.
yeah.
Do your kids still believe in Santa?
Yeah.
That's
Well, okay. My son does. I think my daughter's playing me, but that's fine. I'm like, when you stop believing, he stops coming.
Yeah.
She's like, I believe.
She'll be 18 years old. I still believe, Mama. I still believe.
That's fine.
She's all 28.
Yeah.
Mom, tell Santa that.
I'm okay with that. It lets me hold on to the magic just a
Yeah.
little bit longer.
That's yeah.
I don't
that's
know how I
crazy.
feel about that.
Yeah.
What?
Because I wasn't raised on Santa. And of course, I never had a child of my own. But if I did, I don't think I would do the whole Santa.
Really?
But it's
Yeah.
so I kind of felt the same way, but seeing how excited they get is the magic. Like, that's what I look forward to. And
But
if they ever
they're
ask,
badass kids, that magic goes away.
if they ever ask me, I'll be honest with them. I'm gonna tell them, But
Oh, I'm the tooth fairy too.
Yeah.
by the way,
Yeah.
one time all I had was
we don't judge.
one time all I had was a 20, and I had to stick a 20 under there for her tooth, and now she goes around telling everyone her tooth fairy gives her 20s, and I'm like, that was
No.
one time.
Yeah.
My
got
daughters
paid
are all
that
like, my
day.
dad gave me 50 cents.
I think I got a cigarette.
Give me a shot glass with some liquor in it. Poor kids, man. My poor kids.
Hey, but we made videos though.
That's right. We have memories, baby.
So what's y'all's family's tradition? Like, cause when I was young, our tradition was Christmas Eve. That was Christmas, and it was like all fucking night at grandma's house, and then it was midnight, and then we had to go to midnight mass, and then what is it called? The posadas, right?
Posadas.
Where you go fucking walking in the streets and shit.
Okay, yeah, I
So
did
we
all of
would
that,
do
yeah.
that shit, which I hated.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, why can't I ride my bike, Grandma? She's like, no, you're not riding your bike.
You're gonna walk like Jesus did.
I was like, fuck. Like,
But if Jesus had a bike, Grandma, he would have rode it.
so then we do the posadas and then finally finish all that, go back to my grandma's. It's late as fuck, but we were still like partying, quote
Badass,
unquote.
man.
So tamales, menudo, and then we opened presents. It was fucking crazy. I don't think we went home until like 3 or 4 in the morning on Christmas morning.
I imagine you missed that. you
Oh,
know, man.
dude, if I can just have one more day of that,
Yeah, you're right.
it'd be awesome. But then, I don't know, like my grandma got sick, my grandpa gets old, that goes away. And now Christmas is like Christmas Day for us.
Yeah.
And it's weird because I had like, 20 years of fucking Christmas Eve was Christmas.
Yeah, and that's
So-
what happens when the matriarch and the people that hold the family down when they
Yeah.
pass. And I
Yeah.
get it. A lot of families want to do their own thing, or they have in-laws or friends they want to invite and stuff. And I miss growing up with our family. You had 9, 10 aunts and uncles, including my dad, and they would bring their friends and
Oh, yeah, dude.
and it would just be,
Yeah.
so to me, that's why Christmas and Thanksgiving are so important to me. Because even when we didn't have nothing, my grandparents were poor as shit, but they made it away. And the holidays, like you said, we didn't do the church stuff, but we'd be up till 1, 2
Yeah.
o'clock in the morning. And knowing that in the morning, we're going to open up some more presents at my granny's house, or in the morning, the ones, because my mom would always open up 3 at your grandma's house, because your tias and everybody else going to give you stuff. So you'd be up all night and then wake up to do it all over again for us. So
You couldn't open them all at once?
Well,
I'd be like, fuck that. I don't want to open up shit there.
well, literally, and I guess I liked it though, because when you go to home, right, and you go to sleep, you wake up and it's Christmas all over again.
Yeah.
And again, like my mom would maybe let us open up 3 or 4 that she bought. My dad, being a divorced parent, if him or one of his girlfriends bought us a present, and then my uncles and aunts and so we would have a shitload to open that night, and then go home and say if my mom left maybe 3 or 4 apiece,
Yeah.
we'd have that in the morning, and then go to my granny's. So for Christmas, man, it was an all-day event, and then eating at both sides of the families, and it was a
Yeah, man, because you said like family would bring family or their friends. Dude, my uncles would like have their friends there, and it was cool as shit because I'm a kid and I'm fucking
damn
with
right-
them.
you
You
damn
know
right,
what I
bro.
mean?
That's
Or
how it
they're
was.
outside drinking, and I'm like, hey, give me a beer.
I imagine with your deals,
Yeah,
bro.
man.
They're the life of the party always. So
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck, dude. Yeah, just one more night of that, it'd be awesome.
I had a lot of similar experiences. I had we would go to my grandma's house on Christmas Eve, and we'd eat tamales, and just everybody would bring something. We'd all just sit around waiting till midnight to open presents.
Oh.
And then after my grandpa passed away, it changed. Like nobody wanted to do that. So we were actually talking about family traditions yesterday, because my kids were like, "Can we start doing something the night before? Because we do Christmas
Oh,
Day
shit.
too." And I was like, "Yeah, I try to get my mom and dad over there all the time." Well, because the kids asked.
now they will.
Now they're willing to. So this year we're actually gonna have a sleepover, and they're gonna come and we're gonna make dinner and drink hot chocolate, and it's because the kids want that.
Dude, your
That'd be
kids
cool.
wanted that.
Yeah.
That's fucking badass.
Yeah,
That'd be cool.
we had been talking about
That's
it,
beautiful, yeah.
and they didn't get to experience going to my grandma's like I did, and that was like my favorite holiday because we'd be up all night waiting to open presents, and she kind of just Ray wanted her own like Christmas tradition.
Yeah.
So.
That's cool.
Badass, man.
That's fucking cool.
That's cool. We would do Christmas Eve as our little family, like my parents, my brother, my sister, and us. And because sometimes my brother and sister weren't there because they were with their mom, but
Yeah.
we do midnight mass. We come back and open our gifts, but we save some because we all met up in Levelland at my grandma's house. Like everybody, my aunt and uncles from out of town would come. My cousins, we'd all be there and then open more gifts there and spend all day there Christmas Day. Like my grandma's house in Levelland was the place. Every holiday, everything, everybody would come into town and spend it there. So, yeah. So once she passed away, and even my grandpa was to her, but when she passed away, it just kind of died away. And then, of course, we grew and got our own families and did our own things. But when I was growing up, that's what we did. We spent all day Christmas Day at my grandma's house and ate and opened more gifts and things like that, and then just did Christmas Eve as our little family.
Do you remember
church
looking
and stuff.
forward to it, like knowing that whether it was early, getting ready or the night before, or something looking forward, like I'm gonna
Oh,
see
yeah.
my cousins.
Your new
Oh, yeah.
outfit,
Oh, my
Christmas
goodness, man.
clothes.
Yeah, definitely.
When we go see my granny lived a block away from JP, and it was a little small house, but they had an open field next to it, so we would play football with just neighborhood kids we didn't know,
Yeah.
and my granny and them would be cooking and stuff, and in the back of our head, we knew, okay, after this, we're gonna go do this again at the Mexican side of the
Yeah.
family, play football and eat, and I think that's why Christmas always was important to me. And then when I first went through my divorce, it kind of took a year or two away from me because, man, it drained you. But now the girls, my daughters, they love it, but they're kind of doing their own thing, and they'll tell me, they're like, Dad, you get all cheesy with this. You'll understand one day.
Oh,
I was like,
yeah.
you'll understand. And but yeah, going back to the pictures and stuff, I got to get those videos. That's why I used to always try to take pictures to hold on to that, because if I imagine if you had pictures of you and your Theos, just
Oh, dude.
what
Yeah.
and I wish I still had a lot of that, so memories we create are very important. And
Definitely.
not to get off subject, but when you talk about not having your son, you've been able to have y'all been married how long, if you don't mind me asking?
Going on
10 years.
Well, 14 together though.
So to be able to experience Christmas with your boy, you gotten to see him grow
Oh,
from
yeah, yeah.
a little boy to a grown
Yeah.
man, and God willing, he starts a family one day. His traditions will be sprinkled with what you kind of started with them and shit.
But
like
fuck that
so.
kid too, though, man. I think what, babe, he was
just laughs.
what was he, like, 3rd grade? 4th grade? He had, he's 20 now. 4th grade, like, he had a 55-inch TV in his fucking in his bedroom, bro. You know what size TV I had in my TV room? 32. And he had a 55 for his fucking PlayStation, bro. And I was
He's like,
just
what's wrong with that?
I was like, yeah, fuck Christmas.
That's badass.
I feel like I spend a lot of time chasing that nostalgia, like that feeling that I had when I was little, because I want my kids to experience that. But man, you'll see a video or a picture, hear something, and it just takes you right back. We used to have these ornate ornaments that you would put on the tree. They looked like thin metal, and they were like gold. And I don't know what happened to them.
Kind of
but-
like dog tags, sorta, or no?
No, they're like a sleigh, but it's like 3D and it's like filigree, like really pretty.
wow.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
And we had some of those, and forever I looked on eBay because I wanted one so bad. And I'm thinking, I need to just start making like new memories with my kids instead of chasing those old ones that I have, because they're gonna have those kind of thoughts, and I'm gonna save everything for them.
What tradition? Like, what's new with your kids?
Well, so the elf is new. I didn't do that. Christmas Day, we do Christmas morning, and my dad comes over, or my mom, and they bring donuts, and we wait for them to open all the presents except for the ones Santa brought.
That's dope.
So they do Santa, and then we eat breakfast together, and then we all open gifts together.
Yeah.
But I think, like I said, like this year she wants to do something different, so we're gonna make dinner the night before and just kind of camp out in the living room and watch some.
That's gonna be
Christmas
cool as
movies.
shit,
Yeah, for
man.
real.
You gotta record that.
Yeah, I'm excited for them. I think they're to the age where they're wanting it and they're appreciating like all the magic that is. And I think my daughter's getting to the point where she's realizing that it's not long lived. Like she's starting to, catch on.
Yeah.
That's my excitement, is to start with my grandbabies.
That's cool,
Like the
man.
new traditions. Like with us, ever since my kids were little, and mainly my mom. Like my mom would do this a whole lot. She would do a lot of traditions, but ours is also to do gingerbread houses.
Yeah.
So when my kids were little, I have pictures of my kids.
Y'all have done that for a long
We've done
time.
it for a long time.
cool.
Yeah.
Our gingerbread houses. And even still, we do it every year. Like, we did it last year. We'll do it again this year. Like, that is just something that we get together, we eat, and then we do our gingerbread houses.
You know
that,
what's
man. I
one
love
thing
that.
that I admire about you, for real? I don't know if y'all do it every week, but y'all still have family dinner.
We still do.
And that's fucking beautiful, man.
Yeah.
Because,
We still do. And we
I
had
mean,
it.
that's
we
a
have it on-
rare fucking thing.
Yeah. It's on Wednesdays. Just everybody's schedule is good on Wednesdays. And this past Wednesday, Gabby put Mia in her little bubby chair. I don't know what it's called, a bubby seat. And so we were all eating, and my table's big enough, and she was right in the center, just in her chair, just looking at us eat and stuff.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, it's something that something that, I grew up where we sat at the table and we had dinner. We didn't sit in the living room and eat. We all had, and
And
for
you
a
didn't
long
take the
time-
crust off the bread.
And for a long time.
No shit. You ate what you got. Yeah.
Yeah, but for a long time we didn't do that. Like we would, the kids would come get their plates and they would go to their rooms, and we didn't do that for a long time. And just, and I don't know. I mean, I can't remember what changed it, but there was just a thought that, like, family's family. We're gonna sit and we're gonna eat and we're gonna talk, and no TV, and like just do it. And so we've been doing it for a while.
That's awesome, man. It's cool because people will see that, whether it's through Facebook, it'll spark with my family. Same thing. We used to stop getting together and just do our own things, and now it's important to me. Like I have a group chat with all 27 of my damn brothers and sisters, and just checking them up on it. And we're gonna meet together Christmas Eve this year in honor of my dad, and all my stepmoms will be there. So it's just
shit.
oh man. But the traditions, man, of just keeping it alive. 'Cause family, not everybody will value the same things you have. Everybody might appreciate family differently. But when you see somebody like taking it, well, did I spit?
Dude, I'm just thinking of sorry, it just came to my mind that, like, you said all of his ex-ladies are gonna
My
be there, right?
stepmoms.
So, but what's so funny about your dad, because you got to know your dad to know this, but he's like, yeah, he was an asshole, but he's still cool.
Yeah.
We'll still show up
I
for
know,
him.
that's the crazy thing, bro. Like he's a son of a bitch, but he was a good man.
As soon as you said that, I was thinking about my dad.
It's the law. He used to always say it's the law of the West. So me and my sisters and brothers, that's what he was a big man whore. No, I miss him. Holidays is when I see my dad at different places. That was my Christmas gift. If I ran into my dad at my theater, hey Dad, Merry Christmas. But for real, I got like so many damn brothers and sisters that it's hard.
It's a Freddy foreskin.
He's all, I bought it off of JP. Goddamn. Trying to keep the family, because it's not important to everybody. Was what I was going to say. And some of the younger kids in the family, they'll do their own thing. But now that they're going, whether they lost their parents or they're just going through it, now they're realizing the importance of the grandmas and stuff like that. So they'll reach out to the older cousins. And I was like, I'm there, just a phone call away. I'll be there. We can't, almost like you were saying, we can't necessarily chase those dreams or those memories. We got to focus on creating the new ones for our kids. And I'm grateful for that, because I look back at all the bullshit my family had, the bickering and chismosos about each other. They had each other's backs. And that's one thing I try to tell my younger cousins and stuff is like, y'all have issues and y'all kind of stay away from each other. Our family is like, I may not like your ass, but somebody fucks with you, I got you.
Yeah.
And that's the difference between the generations. But
Togetherness is dying.
it is, bro. It is. It is.
It's really dying. I know, like, my uncles, my uncle Johnny, Fabian, and my Aunt Sylvia, they came over for Thanksgiving.
Oh, shit.
And even if they were there for 2 hours, like, at least you came. You know what I mean? And I made sure we took pictures, and that togetherness and family is dying. It's fucking dying.
Well,
And I think that's why I
family
made
size
those.
is different too.
Yeah, but I think that's why I wanted to make those, is because, when my grandma passed away, we didn't go to her house anymore, even though my grandpa lived there still. Like, we never got there. We never met up there anymore. And, just
I don't hear favorite cousin stories no more. You know what I mean? Like, oh, this is my favorite cousin.
Yeah.
Who has a favorite cousin anymore?
Yeah.
I hate that my kids aren't close to their cousins. They have some that are close because of social media, but yeah, I mean, my sister, some of my cousins are my sisters. Not that way, like
Not Alabama shit.
whiskey. But I was they were like
Not
my
Roll
sisters.
Tide shit.
Yeah, Roll Tide, High Tide.
He's a high tide.
My cousins, I was raised with them, and to this day, those are like my sisters, and there's a closeness there that, we don't see each other. I hadn't seen a Sonia Bear. I call her Chona Bear. I hadn't seen her in like literally 2-3 years. Seen her at the mall last weekend, and it was like, she's like, Tommy,
Chona Bear.
that's the one at Hub Homes, man. All the black guys like
Does
this.
she like that song, La Chona?
I told her I wrote it for her. She's always telling me the black boys like me. Tell me you're my boyfriend. I was like, that's wrong, Chona Bear. I'm your cousin. Shout out,
I'm
Sonia.
7 years old.
I just want to play with my Power Rangers.
So, like, coming together, like you said, like, the night before, you couldn't sleep because I just knew that I was going to be chilling with my uncles, acting all cool with their ass all fucking day.
Hoping
and they
to get a
could not
beer.
tell me, like, get the fuck out of here because we were all going to be together. So, where the fuck was I going to go?
Yeah.
So, I just knew it was going to be all day with my uncles, eating good food, playing football on the street with all my friends. And then, they had to bribe me to go to my dad's side of the family. They'd be like, I promise you we'll bring you fucking back. I'm like, I'm
Same.
not going with y'all if y'all don't
Same.
bring me back.
That's good.
Yeah.
But even then, I knew I was going to play football all fucking day out in the streets with my cousins. And so it was fucking fun.
Fuck yeah.
And now I see kids, it's just fucking heads in their phones, like not talking to like their cousins.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
it's fucking weird, man.
It's
fucking
unfortunate,
weird.
bro. It's
Yeah.
the closeness isn't even in Colorado, man. I was trying to get my kids to go talk to your cousin. That's how you develop relationships.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
why I have relationships with people in Colorado and California. Because as a kid, of course, my dad slapped me in the head. Go fucking play with your cousin. But yeah, it does suck, man. I pray that curse breaks. This generation, this Christmas. I hope a lot more people can get together and enjoy the moments and not necessarily want to take the pictures, but to have that moment in the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's crazy is, speaking of cousins, so, like, of course, we were all close. Like, I have a cousin that's, like, a year younger than me. My little brother has one that's in his age. Like, we all grew up with cousins our same age. So it was cool. We'd get together, and now my kids, like, it's sad. Like, they're not around, like, my nieces and nephews, besides my little ones. But the ones that are their same age, they live in different states. They don't really keep in contact and things like that. I never thought about that, really.
Yeah,
We
it's
don't
really-
have
Of how it is.
We don't have, like, I think my age was the age where all of the cousins were hanging out and the same, and my sister, and then that was it. Like, my mom only has 2 daughters, and her siblings only have like 2 to 3 kids, and they're all spaced out in age. So it's not like it was where they were one after the other when my grandparents had 7 kids, 9
Yeah.
kids,
Damn.
I think that's where we were lucky. We had a lot of cousins that were similar.
Because our
age group.
parents were fucking.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
At the same times.
grandparents.
Grandparents still having kids, their kids are having kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the Depression, everyone went hungry. Not abuelita. She like that sausage.
Oh man, I know my dad used to tell me stories about my grandma. I was like, Dad, don't tell me that. It's like, oh, mijo, I can tell you. That's where I get it from. I was like, oh, shit.
No. But I was the same as you. Like, on my dad's side of the family, like, they really had to bribe us to go.
Yeah.
And that's so sad because now, grown up, I love my tias and
Oh, yeah.
and my uncles, but growing up, I was like, I don't want to go to that grandma's house.
Yeah.
Like, we just didn't want to go.
Well, it wasn't that I
crazy.
didn't want to go. It's just I knew I wanted to come back.
We just didn't want to go.
And I knew that if I was going, they were going to come back home to Lubbock and be like, we're tired, you can't go. And I'm like, fuck that, I'm not
yeah.
going over there. But I still, like, I can't even tell you, I still talk to all my cousins on that side. Like,
Yeah.
I still, my tias are still great. I mean, It's just I didn't want to go because I knew I wasn't coming back to my grandma's.
Yeah.
And you had a whole week off of school. Like, I'm gonna fucking be here. Fuck out of here. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, grandma's house, man. I miss those days. Yeah.
No shit, bro.
Yeah.
No
and
shit.
I'm just glad, like, now my kids were able to have both sets of grandparents. You know, like my parents, they know his parents, they know, and like even great grandparents, like my grandma and grandpa were still alive. And then on both sides, you know, so my kids got to grow up with that. And we were just talking about that the other day. He was like, I'm just so glad that our kids got to know both sets of grandparents,
that's a
great grandparents
blessing,
and grandparents, because I did, but he didn't. Like, he didn't know any of his grandparents. So I think that's a thing too. Like, because we have the family traditions, because I had that.
Yeah.
You know, his side of the family really didn't have family traditions because there was no grandparents to like meet up at or do
and that's
things
tough,
with.
yeah.
And
But I asked that question to ask what y'all's. You said, but what's your tradition now? Because don't y'all still do Christmas Eve?
we do still do Christmas Eve at my house. We go to church. The church times are weird now, so if we don't go on Christmas Eve, we'll go on Christmas Day. But we like to go on Christmas Eve, come back, eat, and then open gifts, and then Christmas
There's
Day.
no more midnight mass, huh?
No, there's not.
Yeah.
If it is, well, a couple years ago it used to be at 11, so that way you get out at midnight and whatever. But no, now it's like at 6 o'clock, 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, we could still go. It's just, we're hungry and we want to eat. We don't want to go to church anyhow. But we'll probably go. We'll probably go Christmas Day.
Happy birthday, Jesus! Fuck!
It's so inconvenient.
Thank you for dying for my sins.
God, I fucking want some menudo. Fuck!
I didn't mean it that
Who
way.
the fuck made 5 o'clock church time? Fuck!
And now it's gonna live on forever.
I know. Hey, what is that? What is that? We listen and we don't judge, you guys.
Yeah.
We listen and we're judging.
And I know. So yes, we do that, and then we go to my mother-in-law's house. We eat lunch, and then the rest of the day on Christmas Day is just whatever. Because my kids are grown now, so like Stephen and Gabby go to his mom's, and
Right.
and Alex and Edgar go to his family's side, so it's kind of split. So Oscar's stuck with us,
Yeah.
and we don't really do anything. We end up going to the movies or something. Like we don't
That's
do
a
anything
new
with Christmas Day.
tradition.
We'll
Have
get
y'all
a-
ever hid gifts? Like, what I mean by that is like when everybody leaves, you can open that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I used
Yeah.
to.
Have y'all?
Oh yeah.
I used to think that was weird because my mom and dad would be like, "All right, don't take that one. You can only open that when we come back." And I'm like, "What the fuck for? What the
Yeah.
fuck for,
Yeah.
man?" Like I never understood
They
that
don't
shit.
rub it in everybody's face.
They
what I
think we don't
got.
have money and it was expensive. That's what that's for.
My mom would hide them because we had family that steals. She's like, "We're gonna put those up, Tommy, because you'll never see them again." When you're talking about tradition, one thing I thought about when I saw that, my mom was famous in our family for making fudge on the holidays. And of course, all my dad's side, they died of diabetes, so I think she had her hand in that. But every year we'd get together, and we still
Chingo.
we get together. Not as much now because she's older, but I try to get her to my daughters to help her.
got
I got
diabetes.
that, bro. It took out all. I tell people there's 9 of them. Took them all out, bro. I'm the only survivor. It's crazy as shit. But so now we make sugar-free fudge.
Oh my gosh.
Can't promise all of them.
What's that like? Diabetes runs in my family. Like, no,
Nobody
motherfucker,
runs.
you don't run in
My
your
mom,
family.
and she was a nurse too. I think my mom did it on purpose. Now I think about it, she knew the right doses to get their legs amputated. But she hated my dad. But so now my daughters, like we kind of. I thought it was some like famous recipe. My mom was like, I just read the instructions.
She's like,
was
I
on
make
the-
this box
It
right
was
here.
on the
Here's
back of the box.
I was like, you ruined my holiday fucking dream, mom.
Oh, that's one thing my mom does though. She does Christmas trays every year. So she'll do like the Reese's peanut butter cookies,
That pumpkin bread.
the pumpkin bread,
Motherfucker, bro.
chocolate covered pretzels.
I want to rub that on my nipples.
What's your
Can I videotape it?
peanut brittle? She does peanut brittle.
Does she sell
Like
it?
my
Do y'all
mom.
sell it, or is it just for the
No.
holidays?
Hey, I'll give you some.
Hey.
She brings trays for everybody. Like every year, she'll come in and there's like 10 trays, and she's like, "This one's yours. This one's yours. This one's yours." She makes a shit ton of stuff.
That's bad. I love that, man.
Always.
And
That's-
I hope my mom continues. She's getting up there in age, and she feels like it's not as important. So I try to hype her up and tell her
Yeah.
I'll sell it. But
No, and we appreciate
buy
it
it.
every time, dude.
Yeah,
My
it-
mom, that's one thing. My mom can cook, but baking, man, my
Really?
mom can
That's her thing?
bake. Yeah. And ever since I was little too, so everything, like her Christmas trays, everybody looks forward to that.
My mom can't bake, but
sure.
she can drink like a fucking 21-year-old
Fuck yeah.
college student.
Way to stay young, Mom.
Tommy.
What do you mean I'm fucking acting mature? I got the liver of a 60-year-old.
Oh, shit. Oh, shout out, Mama.
Oh, man. We'll take a break. We'll come right back.
This episode is brought to you by Patriot Paint and Construction. They specialize in residential and commercial painting and drywall. If you're looking for any job to be done for exterior, interior painting, let them know that it's the JP Lopez Show sent you. They can be reached at 806-544-7199. Once again, that number is 806-544-7199. And be sure to tell them that it's the JP Lopez Show sent them.
And we're back.
Oh my God. You waited for us to put them on.
Turned all of the headphones
It's kind of
up.
my catchphrase now. I think that's going to be my next shirt is, and we're back. That'd be cool. I know a girl that makes shirts
Do you?
You should make one
Is
that
she
says
good?
Teddy Foreskin.
Yeah.
for
Oh
Tom.
my gosh, for Thomas.
I'll pay for that.
Timu Teddy Ruxpin.
Timu, yeah, dude. I'll tell you, the possibilities are endless.
As for your entire life, as a kid, as an adult, what was your most favorite Christmas gift?
I had to think about that because, as I said before, I've blocked out a lot of my childhood for some reasons. But I think it was getting my first bike. I think that's kind of,
For real?
yeah, I was getting my very first bike with training wheels, of course. And then it had the little things coming off of the handlebars.
The ribbons?
Little streamers.
I would say that would be like a gift that I would always remember is like my first bike.
White and pink.
And white and pink.
How old were you?
I
remember?
was probably, I'm gonna say like 6, 7, maybe. Yeah.
You were 7 and didn't know how to ride a bike?
That's what you took from me? That's
I could
embarrassing.
ride a scooter.
Training wheels.
Fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Thought it was going to be a real sweet comment.
I know, asshole.
Get me every time.
When did you get your first bike?
I don't think one was ever like bought for me. Bought for me. Bought for me. I think mine was like, we found this at the
Stole
it from
garage sale. We found this one at the flea market, and those wheels match with.
Yeah.
I think that we could take that chain. Yeah, this makes your bike. Yeah, look, we finally got you a bike.
What
Fuck yeah.
age? What age were you?
I don't know. I
Okay.
was young,
Yeah.
real young. I know my most favorite gift is a bike too.
Really?
But it was y'all remember when mountain bikes came out, like when they were a
right.
thing with the straight handlebar and shit. I don't know what it was, bro, but that was my fucking hard on.
Yeah.
And I think I was
Those are
like
shit.
maybe 4th or 5th grade when they came out, and I was like,
With your little gears up here?
like, bro, give me a fucking mountain
Yes,
bike,
sir.
man. And I was so pissed, bro, so pissed. Because that year, I knew I was going to get a mountain bike. I just felt it. Didn't get it, right?
Oh.
And I was so fucking mad. I was fucking hating the world. We went to church, went to midnight mass, and I was just like, man, I fucking did this for real. This is the only thing I wanted. I didn't get no fucking bike. And then we come back from church, and my grandpa has that bike in the living room. And I felt like such a dick, man. I was like,
That's,
oh, fuck. I'm sorry, guys. I just want to apologize for my actions today, Mom and Dad.
that's badass, though, dude. Especially having your grandpa give it to you.
Yeah,
You know what I
and
mean?
it was a Huffy. You know, those were like very affordable, nothing. But that
Huffy's
was
were the
like
shit,
the
yeah.
best fucking gift because I wanted that so fucking bad.
That's
and,
badass.
yeah.
Man. Old Husky bikes. Yeah.
That was like my most favorite gift ever.
Yeah.
And I don't know who got it for me. I mean, it had to have been my
It was
grandparents.
Santa.
Like, it had to have been my grandparents. I don't think, like, my mom and dad and my grandma and grandpa went in on it. But maybe they did. But
That's cool. I love memories like that. For me, my mom one year bought me and my brother the old laser tag. You remember when they? It was like 9 or 10, And there's one, so that
Dude, those commercials were fucking dope.
And the red helmet and
Yeah.
the little guard. So my mom
With
took
the little eye.
the shield.
Yeah.
So she
Fuck
took us to my
yeah.
dad's, and they never like communicated. So we knew something was up. And she's like, go inside and get your dad real quick. So me and Steve were like, what the fuck? So we're like, hey, Dad, Mom wants to see you outside. Like, you know,
Y'all ain't getting back together, are y'all?
right? So he comes outside and with these 2 big boxes, dude. And we didn't know what the fuck it was, but we knew it was something nice. And Steve was real humble with me. I was that spoiled, chunky kid. Like, what the hell is it? What is it? So my dad pulls him out, and it's a red helmet. It was called Laser Tech something, but I just remember you could shoot the vest, and it'd light up. And me and Steve played. My brothers and I played that literally till like 5 a.m, bro. And because it was from my dad and my mom, they went in on it together. And that same year, she bought us. I don't know why she did this shit. She bought us like twins. We had the same Batman shirt and overalls. Oh, and we have pictures. Steve hated it. Me, I was baby brother, but like,
Yes.
I finally got something new. That wasn't a hand me
the
down.
only thing the only thing that I got different was she got me a what's his name, Garth Brooks tape, and she got Steve like Led Zeppelin. So that was a big difference.
You
in
didn't
us.
get the Chris Seals, or what was his alter ego?
Oh yeah. What's it? I never listened
Emo
to that.
Garth?
Yeah.
You didn't get Emo Garth's album.
Thank God.
You got the wrong one, Mom. Fuck!
You're out of here, Bob.
Fucking worst Christmas ever.
Oh shoot. She all went in debt for Christmas, and I was pissed because I didn't get his. What was his name? Chris Gaines or something.
Chris Gaines. Yeah.
I remember that. That was before my emo days. You're out of here, Mom.
Oh, my skateboard out of the shop now, you bitch.
You're out of here, fucking my camps. That's why you're out of here. Dad's out of here.
That's one of the things we got the kids this year was the laser tag.
Oh, shit! They
yeah.
still have
They
stuff
still
like
make
that?
shit like that?
And
Fuck yeah.
And
Let's get us one.
I was really sad about it because I was like, I should have ordered 2, so that me and my husband and my kids
yeah.
could run around.
Exactly.
Yeah, that would have been cool.
And yeah, so
That'd be cool. Y'all could all play. Actually, yeah, that'd be badass.
Well, they do.
Nah,
they do
because
like
kids
little,
ruin shit.
They do, and then they cry when they don't win.
Go to bed.
See, fair.
So my favorite gift was probably also a bike, but it wasn't on Christmas. So my favorite Christmas gift was, it was probably the last Christmas that my parents were together. And I was probably like 5 or 6, and they bought me a stereo, and it had a record player on the top.
Oh shit.
And I asked for a tape, and they bought it for me, and they didn't know what the heck I was asking for, and it was freaking Rex and Effects.
Oh, shit. Shake him now, shake him now, shake him now.
Unedited. I'm like 5. Like,
So all I want to do is boom, zoom, zoom, zoom.
I love the way you comb your hair.
I forgot about Rex and Effects, bro.
Hey, mija, play your tape. No, it's okay. It's okay.
You wouldn't like it. It's not your music. You wouldn't like it.
that is like the most memorable because I knew I didn't have no business with that tape, and them idiots bought it.
That's badass, though. Yeah.
It says your parents got to buy it. I don't fucking know. Here's.
It had a big old explicit parental guide.
Bill, Mom, buy me the 2 Life Crew.
You remember the Walmart CDs?
Mm-hmm.
They didn't have cuss words. Remember that?
Yeah.
No, I didn't remember that.
Yeah, the Walmart sold the
to buy that.
non-explicit shit.
You had to go to Hastings. for
When
the
you
good
got
stuff.
the DMX album, the cuss words and everything, I went to Walmart and got I got mine, and it was all edited, bro. All you heard was, "Where's my dogs?" And then you just hear quiet for a while. Arr, arr.
I think I got the wrong one.
Yep. Yeah, I forgot that's where you could buy the CD. Do they still sell that at Target?
Now they're not.
Oh, they don't sell them no more?
Oh,
yeah,
and
because
they're
Do
not
they still
edited.
sell music? Period.
I was about to say
Yeah.
everything's streaming
But they
now.
no,
Yeah.
they sell records.
I was gonna
Yeah.
say they sell
Yeah,
a whole lot of records.
Yeah, my daughters
now.
are into the vinyl thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
One record is like $40 fucking dollars,
Yes.
man.
Oscar loves vinyls, and yeah, I'm like, dude, they're expensive.
Too damn expensive.
Just put that music on your iTunes.
Just use your subscription.
I say it all the time. Like, Master P stole all my fucking allowance. Like, every fucking Tuesday was a CD out, and it was like $20. And now it's $4.99, and you get all that fucking music and on your phone. Like, It's just fucking crazy to me. Movies too. Fucking DVDs. Every new DVD came out on Tuesday. Buy all the new movies. Shit ton of DVDs, and then they're all on Netflix.
Yeah,
Like,
you don't even got a DVD player
fuck,
anymore.
yeah.
Now people just
Really?
binge watch it for 12 hours straight. My kids will watch season 1 and 3.
You have a DVD player?
Oh yeah, I still got. I don't
do?
use it, but yeah.
Do you?
Well, we have the PlayStation 3, and you can play it.
That's what I was
Same
about to
here,
say. Isaiah's got an old Xbox in the living room that we could use, but we don't have a DVD player.
Years ago, my mom bought when they're like $25. She bought a bunch of them. So we had like 6 of them, and I still pass them out. So I'm 20 years old. Here you go, Mija.
What is this?
It's when DVDs first came out. It's this new invention.
I'm gonna need that DVD that's in there though.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorites.
Yes. When you hit eject, close your eyes. Man.
It's Saving Ryan's Privates. I'm gonna need that back.
I'm gonna need that. Please.
They don't make those like they used to.
They really don't.
The acting in these were awesome.
For real, back then they had plots. My bad.
What was your favorite gift? Your most favorite?
Probably those laser tag things.
Those-
yeah.
that's what
Honestly,
it-
because
Okay, I didn't know if that was your favorite because you just said it. Like,
that was the only nice thing we ever got.
Yeah.
We used to get the bags of oranges, and
My
Dude,
grandma used
the
to get
brown
lots of
bags.
Yeah.
I miss them now. But
With
back then, I didn't want that
pecans,
shit.
Walnuts.
Apples.
It's because we got them all the time but from churches. They'd give us the salami sandwiches.
We
with
fucking
them.
looked for
It was horrible.
rocks or bricks to break that fucking
Yeah.
almond.
Yes,
Remember
sir.
that? And
Yes,
the
sir.
walnut.
And the
Like, how the
walnut.
fuck do you break this shit?
My grandpa, yep. But yeah, I would honestly say probably that, just because the memories that I had with my brother. Because me
Yeah.
and Steve always butt heads. You know, I was a
Dude,
baby
that was
brother.
a badass gift, though.
It really was,
Like,
bro. Like for them to do it together, yeah, that said a lot. Because back then, my mom didn't give two shits for my dad anymore. But yeah, that was kind of a. And there's always little knick-knack stuff I can say. You know, my granny getting me something before she passed. But yeah, those laser tag, because it was important, man. I remember that night, me and Steve slept in the same bed. He hated my ass. I was baby brother. That night, we slept in the same bed because in the morning we wanted to. That was like our WWF back then. And
And to
shit.
recharge.
Hell yeah.
Y'all slept with
Hell
those
yeah.
guns.
Yeah, for real,
Ready?
bro. For real.
Ready
dude.
to go?
It was fun, man. That was like the
brother
only
was-
time he wanted to hang out with me, so that's probably my best.
That one day.
That one day, yeah. He hated though, because I swear if I find that picture, we're both wearing it was tie-dye Batman shirts, and his face was like he hated the world, and me, I'm just all excited that my brother looked like this shit. But yeah,
That's cute.
Christmas was my best gift.
What was your gift?
Mine was the CD player.
So the stereo, did it
Or,
have
I said CD player. yeah.
did it have the detachable speakers where you could like move them?
Take them off.
No, those came out later.
Oh, okay.
It was like a. You remember?
crazy.
Do you remember those sound systems that used to like be in a glass case? That,
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so it
yeah.
was like right after that. So it was
So it was an actual record
a
player.
stereo
yeah.
with like a record player on top, but it was a port like you could move it around.
Yeah.
And it didn't have detachable anything, but it had the 2 tape decks, so it was really cool.
Didn't you get the CD player with the 6 CDs changer? Remember that? One of y'all had
Bro,
that.
my uncle fucking came and he got me a whole stereo system right for my room, and it had 100 disc CD changer. in
Oh
there.
my god.
Remember that? And I filled it right. I filled it with
Columbia
all my
House.
CDs right. And I'm like,
I'm all
what?
6.
What's the next one? Like I don't know what all these CDs are. I just fucking took them out. Like I can't keep track of 100 fucking CDs.
God dang, I remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think having a favorite gift is more like now it's more of me gift giving, and I think it's because of those memories when I was younger of getting those gifts.
Yeah.
And that feeling, it's like the feeling of nostalgia. Like my favorite thing now is just to give gifts.
Yeah.
And and if somebody gives me something, my favorite gift is like that they thought about me and gave it to me,
Appreciation,
you
yeah.
know?
Yeah.
I'm a gift giver, but I'm not a gift receiver.
Yeah.
I'm a horrible gift receiver.
What makes you a horrible gift receiver?
It's I've never been given like a gift like it sucks to say, but really and truly like that I like need or want. So I'm very thankful for it, but it's just like, what am I gonna do with this? You know
Well,
what I
good,
mean?
because I was gonna give you $100,000 today.
Yeah.
and fuck all of that. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
you-
the same way, bro. It's hard to not accept, but I get it because it's you find the value in.
And I'm like,
Taking
why'd
care
you
of
spend
someone
all this
who-
money on
yeah.
me? Like,
Yeah.
I'm not even worth all this money.
No,
I'm an
no.
asshole to you.
I mean, no.
Your guilt starts coming up.
Well, that's why I like the little things. Like, even if somebody was to see, like, my favorite chapstick, or, like, my daughter will buy a keychain and it has 2 of them and she'll give me one.
Yeah.
And it's just the most sweetest thing. So, handwritten notes. I'll have, I think one time my best friend came in my office and wrote me a little note that says, we were in here, and it just, like, it was just something that I'm going to keep forever, because it just reminded me of, like, way back when and all those memories.
Little thing, yeah.
Oh.
Such a jerk.
I still do y'all still write notes?
No.
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 I still write notes from time to time.
I was gonna say, kind of when I'm doing my financial stuff, and because I can't do it on a computer or a phone.
What
we
do
used
you
to
mean,
write
what-
notes a whole lot more
Like
frequently,
notes to each other.
or just me, period.
Oh.
But I still do it from time to time. But I used to do it a lot more. I like because I'd come in from work at like 6, and she would get up and I'd like put it in her sock drawer
No.
so she could see it when she wakes up. Shit like that. But yeah,
That's
we
corny. That's cute.
we used to write notes more frequently than we do now.
That's
but
bad. Yeah, I miss doing stuff like that. It's been years since I've done
now
shit
you
like
just show
that.
your dick.
Yeah.
Check
now,
it out.
Now I just
You impressed?
you want to go to Brian's Steakhouse with me?
Are you impressed?
Are you impressed? No, me neither.
Neither am I.
Oh, shit. You know
Neither
me so,
am I.
You know me so well.
I don't think we ever. Well, actually, we still have our notes from when we were in middle school. We kept them.
Oh, really?
For real?
I
Damn.
have them in, like, page protectors, the letters we would write back and forth.
That's badass.
I keep cards, like from when we, because our anniversary is on Valentine's Day, and so all the cards that he's given me throughout the years, 30 years that we've been together, I have like a box full of cards.
I trip out on like husbands that forget their anniversary. Cause I'm like, how the fuck do you do that? You have to
How do you
not give a
forget
shit.
the last day of
Like,
fun you ever had?
Yeah, like you have to. You really have to remember the day your life ended. For real.
I'm all, yeah. Oh, shit.
No, for real. Like you have to not give a shit to not, like
That's
not
true.
remember your fucking anniversary.
Yeah.
No.
That's true.
Anyways, happy birthday, Jesus.
Sorry your party was lame.
So, I'll ask you two guys because this is what this question was aimed for. But, like, how stressful is this Christmas time for being like a mom? Because I'm sure y'all are the ones that gave a shit about gifts and, like,
True.
especially when your kids were young, like, keeping Santa alive, like.
Yeah, no, when they were, but now that's how it used to be. Like, oh, we got to get this, and they asked for this for Santa. I heard it, and we got to get this, and we got to do this. Not so much now, I guess.
Well, yeah, because they're older, but it was still stressful as fuck, wasn't it?
Yes.
Especially when Dad didn't give a shit.
Yes.
When they're opening gifts and Dad didn't even know what we got them.
Yeah.
I knew for a fact that when I'm opening gifts, my dad had no
Yeah.
fucking clue what was in that box.
But I will say,
Thanks, Dad. He's like, you're welcome. You're welcome, yo.
but I will say now, Dee's very good about giving gifts. Like, I will be honest, I did not shop for one single gift this Christmas.
Oh, yeah?
I did
Lucky.
not. I haven't been in the Christmas spirit. So he's been really good. He did all the Christmas shopping. We did a few, but he like already had the idea of what to get
That's badass.
for who, and so yeah, he's done all of the Christmas shopping this year. I haven't.
That's what partnership's all about.
Yeah.
Right, shout out D, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
What a good husband.
Man, you have an awesome husband.
So handsome.
I mean, he's all right.
He's so handsome.
So handsome.
You're one lucky woman.
But normally, yes, like I would be the one like, oh, we have to get, Oscar asked for this, Alex, and Edgar need this, and that's how it is now. Now that our kids are with somebody, like we get them, not a cheap gift for them, but like just a thoughtful gift for each of them, and then a joint gift for them together as a couple.
That's cool.
So Oscar's lucky because he got what he asked for, but them and we usually ask, what do you need for your house, or what do y'all need, and so we get them a gift together, and then we kind of get them a not so big gift. Cool. For each of them. So
some socks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But one thing we still do, we still stuff their stockings. So we always do stocking stuffers. And we used to do just like candies and snacks and stuff. And this year they got a little bit more adult stuff because they're older now.
They got vibrators and dildos and shit.
There you go. Exactly.
That's what I got you, Mr. J.
When you say adult stuff, what other adult stuff is there?
But I mean, not like candy and like things like that. But
liquor.
You know, we
They got
never
gift
did stocking
cards.
shit ever. And then I started dating my wife, and I was like, "What the fuck is this?" She's like, "Your stocking." And I'm like,
I don't remember doing
Fuck is
stockings
this?
growing up either.
That's
yeah.
Christmas.
But we've always that's another tradition along with the gingerbread houses. That's one of our traditions. We've always given our kids like stockings with stuff in them, like always. So now that we've gained, now we have a family of 8. There's 8 of us, including our grandbaby. But so now we include the boys and we do stocking stuffers for them too.
"That's a lot of money." Yeah, I ain't getting shit.
I used to
Thoughts
get
and prayers.
I get the lotto tickets for my kids, and if they win, it comes back to me. Like, that's dad's. It's the thought that counts.
Why are these already scratched?
Oh, shit.
So he's been very good and did about 95% of the Christmas shopping this year. So, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Is this pretty
Holding
stressful
it
for you
down.
though?
I guess it is not because of Christmas, but because of all the things that I'm currently doing, like work life related, and Christmas is just stressful for me. I like to give gifts that they love. So like my kids, I took care of all of that really quickly, but everything else, like the wrapping and the decorating and all of the extra stuff, that's the stressful part for me. We do stockings too. Like we do gifts, and then immediately after everybody gets their stockings and they can open them. But I think now that they're getting a little bit older, it's becoming a little more of a family thing rather than me doing all of the stuff for them. So as they get older, it gets a little less stressful, but it's just an overwhelming time. And Ray this year, she asked for a lot of stuff that are very inexpensive, which surprised me. She's very artistic, so her biggest gift that she wanted was Prismacolors.
Oh shit, those are expensive.
Well, but she just wanted like a starter set, like a little set, because her dad has them and he draws.
Yeah.
And so she wants to do that too. And so just being able to get her the thing on her list that was like the most important thing to her, that was, I think it was like $25. Like it wasn't much. And to know that she still keeps talking about it. Like that's the thing she's going to be excited about. That's just the thing that makes me so happy. So it's stressful for other reasons, but I wouldn't say for Christmas. Yeah.
It's stressful for mom to make all this shit happen just so she could be like, "Dad, fuck you." Fuck out of here, kids.
Because you know what? I've been the one buying all the gifts.
I feel you.
He probably doesn't know what's under the tree. That's fine. That's fine.
Goes back to what you said, the dads were surprised when the kids were like,
they
oh.
open it.
So, wow, that's awesome.
Hey, I thought you said we had no fucking money.
You did. Now we don't.
But I will say he has a very expensive, like when he sees something, he's like, "Oh, that is good for them," and he'll buy it. I'm like, "Whoa, we could have found that so much cheaper." So that's how it was this year. There was a few gifts where I was like, "That we could have bought that somewhere else," but whatever.
Well, now
No
y'all
price
got
checking.
now the grandbabies. That's the excuse he can do that now. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's not for me. It's for the baby.
Yeah.
You know how I knew Domingo was an impulse buyer? When he bought us all Casa Azul shots in Mexico.
Please don't. Please don't. First day of vacation, it was almost the worst vacation ever. Almost.
Gotta go big or go home, baby.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Well, there goes lunch for the fucking week.
We're gonna go home broke now.
He's all thinking, but y'all remembered it, right? He's all, you remembered it, right?
You're still talking about it, right?
Yeah.
I made memories.
I did my job.
Oh
man.
Lord.
So what's your most favorite thing about Christmas?
I'm gonna say getting together as a family, and both families. Our kids are lucky to have both of our sides of families get together, and not have to like, oh, we're gonna go to this grandma's and this grandma. So, just getting together at my house for Christmas Eve. We do games, we drink, like we have a good time at my house for Christmas. I really enjoy that. I really enjoy that.
That's badass, man. Goes
Yeah.
back to creating new memories.
Yeah.
That's.
Yeah.
And
Because-
I would echo that too. You know, just the family, even friends, family, and just getting to a phone call or a text. You know, and
Yeah.
just the things you value, what's important to you. So yeah, I think that I echo that family and just seeing everybody smile and appreciation and get drunk and eat.
Yeah. Favorite thing for me was my dad blasting fucking Christmas tunes,
Aw.
like fucking loud, and cooking or baking all fucking night, and then all morning, and then loading up my mom's van with like breads and pies and all the shit that he cooked,
to
right?
go.
And then trying to make a divider for his side, and then what goes to my grandma's. Driving to Shallow Water, having my mom and dad just speak fuck yous to each other all the way there, and then getting off like nothing fucking happened.
Yeah.
We're having a great old Christmas, and my dad's like, "Hey, come help me with this shit." And fucking everybody coming out to take all the shit out of the van. Hey, don't take that. That goes to my family. And then fucking getting inside my grandma's, and then just all the smells just fucking hitting you in the face. And it's like, fuck, like, it's
All the-
Christmas. It's
all the
fucking
chaos was
Christmas.
worth it, yep.
Yeah, man. That's probably like my most favorite thing ever of Christmas was all the smells. Just because everything smell-wise can take you back to memories and shit. And like, man, and then my dad fucking dumbass fucking Santa hat on that he had permanently for like 3 fucking days. And dude, yeah. Fucking, that was my most favorite.
No, I can add. I guess I can add to ours. Now that you say that, his dad used to dress up as Santa every year for my kids, so that was a big thing. Like we had to have him. He would sneak away and then like do something crazy, like knock at the door, come in the back door or something. And for my kids, he would come in as Santa for my kids. And so when he passed away, we haven't. And of course, my kids are big now, but I guess. He's super
Santa now.
skinny now, but he can't be Santa. We're gonna have to find a Santa for our grandkids.
Yeah,
So that
cool,
was
man.
it. I forgot about that. Yeah, my father-in-law.
Santa
dressed
could
up
be
as
on
Santa.
Ozempic. Everyone else is on this shit.
I don't think that I have any. I mean, I have great memories, and I remember all of this stuff, and I just cherish Christmas in general. But my favorite thing is like the kids now, like just living in the moment. I try to just be there present because there was a lot of things that I didn't think I was going to get to experience, and having kids was one of them. So like as they grow, I feel like that's something that I've been really good at, is being intentionally present, like
That's awesome.
through the whole thing. And so my favorite part of it is just the actual day of them waking up and like coming to get us because they're so excited. Or like, man, this is the month that I don't have to wake my kids up. They hop out of bed to go look for that elf. And I don't have to fight with them. Like, that's what they're doing. You know, they're looking for the elf. And it's just a nice, like, reminder of what the memories that we're making and the things that are making them happy and all the magic that is Christmas. So.
That's awesome.
Yeah. I think
Shout out to Elf on the Shelf.
I was going to say, I think of my granny's house. I joke on here, racist and stuff. We would go over there in the mornings and preparing stuff and smelling like Christmas wood. And my uncle Butch, God rest his soul, that was her oldest son. He would always put on a Telemundo for us.
Shit.
Oh, dude. He would always tell us that he's like, I know y'all like football. He goes, I don't know if you like the American or the Mexican one. And that was his joke every year. But just being there, man, this, like you said, the smells. And my granny's kitchen was probably, her whole house was probably this size. And just the smells and just the atmosphere. You have football going on and the oldest people in there talking. I just, when I have peace at night, when I think of that, man, you can't help but smile to think of those moments of all the good. So, yeah, but he's put on Telemundo.
My Boehner nephews are here. Put on Telemundo for him.
He told my ex-wife when he first met her, he's like, we had a baby, and he's like, you're pregnant? He goes, you stay with him, he'll keep you pregnant and barefooted. And I was just like, damn, Uncle Butch. He was almost right. Now, Butch, man, he tell me, he goes, I love all my nephews, even my Mexican ones. I mean, I love you too, Uncle Butch.
They don't make them like they used to, man.
Oh, shit, man.
Oh, man. Thank you guys for coming. It's always nice to just go down memory lane from time to time, especially during the holidays.
It was much needed, I tell you. It was cool, bro.
It's keep the memories alive. I'm sorry, Melissa. I know this Christmas is going to be hard for you. Very sorry. Before we leave, man, you got any final thoughts you want to spit out there, brother?
Love you, man. I'm grateful for you. I hope you know that.
Thank you, man.
And to a lot of the listeners out there, if you haven't talked to someone you care about, if you have, your selfish pride, and let that shit go, man. I think of just a phone call that day to hit me up and tell me, hey, like you to be on my show. So I'm just grateful, man. This year's been a blessing to me. Love you and your family. Your guests are amazing. Some of the people I've known, people that I've met through your show, I am grateful for you, man. And if I can never explain to you how important you are to people, just know, keep doing what you're doing. And I love you, man. I hope you know that.
I love you too, bro. And your fucking heart is so giving and caring, man. I put out a video and said, hey, man, if you're interested in some merch, holler at me. And your first thing was like, I want to buy merch for a raffle. And you're always thinking of me, man. And I'm forever grateful for your friendship, bro.
You deserve
forever,
all the accolades I see people throwing your way, man. You deserve. You're good people, but I hope you know that you deserve all that's coming your way. Got you.
Appreciate you, bro. Thank you, man. Love you to death,
Love
dude.
you, bro. Much love.
Merry Christmas, brother.
Merry Christmas, brother. You and the family, man.
You got any final thoughts?
Oh shit, I can't follow that.
I know, right?
No, I'm just grateful that you invited us to be here. That was really fun, to be able to talk about all those things. And it's been on my mind heavy a lot lately because of the stuff I went through as a kid and just being able to sit and reflect on the good stuff. I appreciate you and everything that you do, and being here for everybody, being able to be a place where we can laugh and talk and just reminisce.
Yeah, this was fun. This was real fun.
Is this going to be the last episode of the year?
Yeah, because the next one will be January 2nd, I think.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, this is the last episode of the year.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. That's cool. Right? Hey.
Merry Christmas. If you didn't get what you want for Christmas, go fuck yourself.
I guess mine would be just cherish your family. Cherish your family. We never know. And there's been a lot of death in our family, on both sides of our family, since my dad passed away. But, cherish your family and love hard. That's it. Love hard.
Cheers to that one.
I really never had anybody really, really close. My grandparents, whatever, but this is a different type.
It hurts.
Yeah.
It hurts, and it's a different type of hurt because it's never going away.
Yeah.
It's never going to be easy.
So just, dude, cherish your family. You have a strange family, moms and dads or brothers and sisters, just talk to them, reach out to them, because you never know. And life's short, and, it's just... I guess the people who've gone through it and know, have lost a parent or even a close relative, brother, sister, child, something, just, it makes you think of things different. It makes you feel different. Not just during the holidays, but just you know, I have to get used to a new norm, a new normal,
It's tough.
and it's not something that, you know, I mean, get used to it. I'll live on, and I'll cherish the memories and things like that. But you know, just make those memories. You know, get together as a family. You know, just cherish your family, dude. Just
And what are you mad about? Like, really, really and truly, if that person passed, what the fuck were you mad about?
yeah.
Because they reneged on a game of spades. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, like
was
was it worth
something
being mad
simple.
about
Yeah.
to not
Yep.
have that? Yeah,
what were you mad about?
yep. So for sure, and Merry Christmas, everybody, and thank you, JP. You know, you have a humongous heart, both you and Raquel, and you know you're good people, and think about others before you think of yourself. And you know, since the day you started this, I was like, oh, this is your thing. Like
Yep.
you were gonna do big things with this, and you know, it's just gonna get bigger. It's gonna get better. So
Yeah, thank you for saying that, but I gotta really say thank you to you. I mean, you are one of the first people to always and forever share my shit.
yeah,
And it's something that really and truly isn't anything, but it means the world to me. Because it's so easy to do, and it doesn't take anything away from you, and you're
Yeah.
first always to do.
Right.
So I appreciate you, for real. Thank you.
you're welcome.
And I love you and Domingo, and I'm so grateful for y'all to be a part of my life.
Love you
and
back
just
for sure.
thank you guys. Shout out to Tigre Burrito. Shout out to Patriot Paint and Construction. Bubba and Brie Grill Chi. D-Lights Lubbock. Jimenez and Friends. And the wife's got a new business venture.
RL Creations,
Yeah,
y'all.
RL Creations
I'm
on
wearing her
Facebook.
shirt right now. RL Creations.
So she's actually making my merch. So if you want merch, shout out to RL Creations. She's actually the producer of the show. She's out there holding a blanket over
Putting in work
Yeah.
always.
windows so the sunlight doesn't fuck up
Thank
the video.
you.
She's struggling. Her arms are tired.
She's like, okay, wrap it up. My arms are tired.
Oh fuck, man! But thank you guys. Merry Christmas
Merry
and happy
Christmas.
fucking New Year, guys. And until next time, raise 'em